Yo, what's up YouTube? It is Zyxo. Welcome back to a brand new video on this channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my settings and how I edit fast in 2026. First up, let's go to my settings. So first up, I play on windowed full screen, my display. I play 240 FPS and I play on performance mode. The reason why I don't use legacy performance is because my game doesn't crash often, and if your game crashes a lot, I would recommend using legacy performance. If you have a good CPU, use performance. GPU does not matter in this game unless you want to play Fortnite for graphics. All this is regular, color blind is 5, brightness is 100, textures high, view distant far, show FPS off, all these other stuff. This is my volume. I have 80 main, music at 25. You get the point. Voice chat 100. These are my headphones. I have the Eska E900 Pro. All this is pretty basic. I play on 9 ping on Central because I live in Dallas. Well, Waco technically, but I get 9 ping, so I live right next to servers. These are some just building stuff. I don't use simple build. If you use simple build, I'm guessing you're a zero build player. Simple edit off. Auto confirm edits I use on both because I don't want to keep on pressing F over and over again. And you guys can pause the video whenever you guys want. I don't really know what any of this is. These are my game UI settings, netbug stats on for my ping, of course. And yeah. Alright, these are my keyboard settings. So, I use 6.1 on x-axis and 6.1 y-axis. I use 600 dpi on my mouse. My targeting sensitivity is 90.8 and my scope is 89.1. The reason why I don't use 100 on both of these is because right when I click my mouse, I scope in, and I want to have just a bit of delay when I click it. So that's why I have it. All these don't really matter. Now let's get into my keybinds. I've been changing my keybinds a lot, but I have went back to my old keybinds because I don't feel comfortable with my new ones yet. But my crouch is control, my sprint is T, my reload is 2. Never been comfortable with R as one of my as my reload. Never been. My pickaxe is 1. My weapon slot is mouse 5. Caps lock B, Z, and R. Those are some optimal binds. You guys can use it if you want. My use is shift. Now let's get into the build binds. I have Q as my wall, E as my floor, C as my stair, and V as my roof. When I did change my binds, my wall was still the same, but my floor was my back side button. My stair was E, and my cone was shift. And my trap was H. Repair is H. My edit is F. I'd recommend using either F, G, or E. Those are really basic ones. I used edit with G a lot when I had my old keybinds I used to play on back in Chapter 4. But those keybinds are way too optimal for me. And you guys can pause the video whenever you guys want. Yeah. I don't think any of this matters. I'm going to move on. For controller, sometimes I do play controller. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I used to play controller back in chapter 3, I think chapter 1 through chapter 3. I was a demon on controller in my opinion. I could do quad edits over and over again. I'm definitely like in my prime on controller. I don't think I'm as good as I was, but I decided to switch anyways when chapter 4 hits. But these are my controller binds. If you guys want to check, use advanced options. This one's pretty obvious if you want to have some aim assist in this game. And that's about it. Here are my dead sticks, my dead zones, my throttle. Builder Pro, of course. I use default controller binds. I don't use custom. And then my count. If you guys want to add me, just type in your username. I'm not accepting friend requests at the moment. I'm not receiving gifts because I don't want people to gift me. And I think that's pretty much it. And yeah, peace out, y'all.